Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your love scopes for February 2017. I do apologize for the delay. I've been traveling and now I just got back, and so I started working on them as quickly as I could. Thank you for your patience. For this month we're doing things a little bit differently. We're using a Mirror Salon's Love Oracle, and then we're using the Astrology reading cards as well. And just a quick reminder to be sure to watch your moon and your rising sign readings, with these being very general readings. It may resonate for some and not for others. So be sure to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising, because you should be able to find something that does resonate, something that does apply in one of those readings for you. And of course, if you're interested in a specifically for you reading, then all the information you need is in the description box below. You can have a look at my website. We have specials running. I've extended the New Year special, and we actually have 3 different specials for Valentine's Day for the whole month of February 2017. So if you're interested, head on to my website and have a look. But okay, on to the readings. Thank you for joining me, and thank you very much for all your support. And I hope you have a wonderful month and that you enjoy your reading. Okay, talk to you in a bit. Hi Taurus, and let's have a look at what the month has in store for your love life. Thank you for joining me. Let's just jump in. So looking at your oracle cards, we have children, and Aries just had this in the same position. We have spiritual growth. We have beauty queen and family. And we're going to look at the astrology cards in just a minute. So we could look at these energies in terms of, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, or we could look at these in terms of these are the main energies or the main focus for you for the month of February. So with the children and the family card in here, for quite a few of you, there's a strong focus on children, or a very strong focus on family. So you could be having conversations about starting a family, adding to the family. You could be letting someone know that you're pregnant or you're giving birth during this time, or someone close to you is giving birth, or your partner is giving birth during this time. And there's a very, there's a feeling of just feeling blessed with all the love that you have around you, okay? So even if it's not particularly or just romantic love. So for some of you, that's what's going on. For others of you, this is the month where, again, you decide to take things to the next level in your relationship and start a family, or talk about starting a family, or again, just giving birth, or just making your family or your children a priority during this time. With this card, you could be meeting someone who has children during this month, and things are going well, and before you know it, now you have a family, okay, even though you were just interested in dating. Or, whenever I do see a children card, regardless of the deck that I'm using, it always brings in new energy for me. So new life, new energy, new opportunities, new blessings when it comes to your love life. With the spiritual growth card, this is something that you're going to be asked to either open up your mind or keep an open mind about what's going on here. With the spiritual growth card, we usually experience spiritual growth when we go through situations that we're either not familiar with, or we're not exactly comfortable with, or they challenge something in who we are or what we believe, or they challenge our old ways of doing things or seeing things, or old perceptions or preconceived ideas or preconceived notions. And so when we challenge those and we keep an open mind, as opposed to just reverting back to the familiar pattern and running away from that situation, that's when we experience spiritual growth. That's when we break patterns. That's when we see things from a different perspective. And it's a card that I do see when we're dealing with soulmates, because soulmates come in to challenge us. That's what they do, to help us learn a lesson. And unfortunately, we learn when we are challenged. We learn when we are pushed off the cliff and we have to learn to fly. And so I feel like there may be that kind of a situation going on for some of you this month. You may be dealing with a soulmate, or this is something that you need to keep an open mind about, because maybe this person that you're dating has children. and that's something very new to you and you're not sure how you feel about that. And again, you know, the choice here is yours. You can choose to turn away from the situation, or you can choose to try and embrace it and see where it takes you. You know, either way, it's what you feel drawn to do. I mean, if your intuition is telling you there's something here, don't run away from it, then definitely try and keep an open mind and embrace it. You will learn from it, you will grow from it, and have a lot of different experiences that are new and maybe better than what you've been experiencing. On the other hand, if your intuition is telling you, hey, run the other way, maybe that's the spiritual growth in terms of, hey, now I'm going to trust my gut, I'm going to trust my intuition despite of anything else that I see or hear or whatever. And that's the spiritual growth for you. So it can go either way. A spiritual connection definitely is happening for a lot of you during this time. It's also a card that talks about opening up to seeing love in new ways. So if maybe you've been living your life thinking that you have to have someone by your side to be defined or to be whole or whatever, you could be challenging those beliefs at this time and realizing that, you know what, maybe I'm actually okay and happy with my current situation, or actually I'm not going to follow my parents' patterns, or I'm not going to do what I was told I was supposed to do because that just doesn't work for me. So there's definitely a lot of spiritual growth that happens in the love sector during this time. And oftentimes it is triggered by dealing with the soulmate. Now, a soulmate can be a romantic partner or romantic interest, but it can also be a family member, a friend, co-worker, someone we just have a very close, intense connection with at a certain time that kind of triggers these lessons for us, and then they can go away because they've done their part. And the beauty queen is really coming out of your shell, okay? I feel like, and this could be around the 3rd week of the month, or, you know, just one of the energies that you're dealing with. But the beauty queen is a card that talks about, you know, you're shining, you're coming out of your shell. For a lot of you, I feel like you're redefining who you are, your views on love, your views on what you need, your views on what you deserve in love, and you're really, really embracing that. So you're not holding back anymore, you're not settling, you're not compromising, you're not doing what other people tell you that would be good for you. You're trusting your instincts, you're trusting yourself, and you're being who you are and very happy to do that. Okay, so that's really good. The beauty queen can also represent just having a lot of attention, receiving a lot of attention. All people's eyes are on you. So you could be looking at a very social time right now, or you're encouraged to go out and mingle, go out and meet new people, or allow people to take you out if you're receiving invitations. Just go and see what happens, you know what I mean? Just try and enjoy yourself, try to have fun, embrace who you are, and nurture that inner child is also a message that comes up with the children card in your spread. It could also be a time when you may receive attention, you may also receive compliments, or you may also receive gifts or flowers or beautiful things, or things that make you feel beautiful, or words that make you feel beautiful. So it's a really beautiful time right now, okay? Because it's like you're coming out of your shell, you're embracing who you are, and it's like you're getting rewarded for that, okay? And then with the family card, towards the end of the month, now, of course, this can be, again, you know, establishing a family or starting a family or adding to the family. Focus on family. For some of you, it is coming across as if you're interested in meeting someone new and you haven't done so until now. You could be looking at allowing family to introduce you to people, especially for those of you who, you know, your family or even your close friends that feel like family have been trying to talk to you about a certain person, or have been trying to get you to meet a certain person. Maybe you could be looking at that and giving that a chance, giving that a try, okay? With the spiritual growth, again, this is a month for new experiences. This is a month for new approaches when it comes to love, and that's what brings you true love, and that's what brings you everything that you've ever wanted, okay? By changing ideas or beliefs that have been limiting you or have been holding you back. And we all have, you know, preconceived ideas and things that we believe because they make us feel safe, or they make us feel in control, or whatever the case may be, or that's what we saw growing up, or that's what we saw in society or TV or whatever. And so when we try and look at it from a different perspective, and that's what happens when we open our minds, okay, that's what that means. It's kind of looking at it and seeing, is that really true, or is that true for me, or does that work for me? Okay, so just not taking the idea at face value and truly believing in it, kind of questioning a little bit. And if it turns out that yes, that works for you, then that's wonderful, and you've learned something from that experience. Oftentimes we do break down patterns, and we do break down old ways of seeing things that have been limiting us, and we may have not even been aware of that. So yeah, I see friends or family playing a part in how you meet someone this month, or meeting someone at some sort of a gathering or some sort of a family celebration, or a celebration with people you're close to or you feel safe with. Okay, so like your closest circle of friends. But it's definitely an awesome month here for you. Lots of growth, lots of expansion, lots of opening up to new ideas and experiencing new things that's happening for you this month, and that's always a good thing. So I really see positive outcomes happening here. And your astrology cards, we have two zodiac sign cards. So we have Libra and Scorpio. So Libra, this energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So for some of you are dealing with a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You're going to be meeting a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or this is just a card that indicates balance coming into your love life. So balancing things out, or restoring the balance within an existing relationship, or starting a relationship with someone who is ready and willing to have that healthy give and take and mutual respect and mutual admiration in the relationship. So it's really a beautiful, beautiful card for relationships. And we also have the Scorpio card. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. So with the Scorpio, it reminds me of Pluto, and that's the planet of transformation, isn't it? Like rebirth. And so it kind of goes in hand with the message of changing old beliefs, also changing things that we have been holding on to or clinging to when it comes to our love life and how we see ourselves and how we see what we deserve in love and so on. Changing our standards and not being willing to settle anymore. Being more confident, really transforming who you are comes up here with this card. And again, you could be dealing with the Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and that's where this intense energy comes from. Or this person could be someone who is a soulmate for you, and they have that intense energy about them, and so you have that intense connection, and they do come into your life to help you be reborn, to help you see transformation, to help you make change for the better when it comes to your love life. Okay, but it's a very transformative month, definitely, when it comes to your love life. So I hope the reading makes sense. I hope you get a lot out of it. Remember to check your moon and rising sign. And let me know what you think and how your month is going. I'm looking forward to your comments. But I really hope you have a fantastic month. And I will talk to you again soon. Take care.